don't think y'all doing y'all homework. I'm not gonna lie. Is you doing your homework? Are you studying? Do you know what an R34 Skyline is? I don't think you do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, that's love right there. I ain't gonna lie. We up to 163. Do your homework on 160. Have you been doing your homework? I don't think you've been doing your homework. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. All my links in the description. Bro, it's getting hot outside. You dig? I'm ready to go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no girl right now. I ain't got no hus. You know what I'm saying? Just me, still working on myself. You dig? Y'all not doing y'all homework. Do your homework on working on yourself, fixing yourself, getting yourself together, man. Save. I've been doing YouTube for like 7 months now. Been going strong. Been doing my push-ups too. You dig? Save. We got an R34 Skyline. Do your homework. You're not doing your homework. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. But like I was saying though, I'm ready to go to the beach. I'm gonna give me a girl soon. I got my eye on somebody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be loyal in your relationship. But if you're not able to be loyal in your relationship, don't get in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We all learn from our mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a new intro for this channel too. Bro, that's beside the point. Beach coming soon. All my links in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. R34 Skyline. See what Throttle talking about. Go subscribe to Throttle, man. They're a great channel. Fixing cars, fixing whips.
We built this car a while ago, but behind the scenes, it hasn't stopped evolving.
Oh, and bacon, egg, and cheese. I eat these damn near every day, G. Do your homework on a bacon, egg, cheese. Look. I gotta take a trip to New York because I gotta try they same thing. Hey, you dig? Say
every detail, every upgrade, all leading to this moment. This car isn't just a build anymore. This car is a mission. Today, we're hitting the dyno with this thing and shooting for over 1,000 horsepower. And then we're going to take this car straight to the track and see if it can back it up. And after that, we're going to be taking this car to the Throttle Throwdown on May 2nd at Maple Grove Raceway. We're going to be lining this against the big time boys, Jimmy Oaks, TJ Hunt, Jake Schnapper, and Tony Angelo. This is your last chance to get tickets to the Throttle Throwdown this weekend, May 2nd at Maple Grove Raceway. If you want to see us race the R34 down the quarter mile in person, click the QR code on screen. Get $10 off your tickets if you use code R34.
Click that code,
it's going to be an awesome event. We invited a bunch of our YouTuber friends out to come drive high horsepower drag cars and see who can actually put the fastest car together. My boy Rick is going to be there. We're bringing the R34. We're bringing a ton of throttle cars, including the GT and our Integra, which just made over 800 horsepower. We're also doing a drift pit.
Like I told y'all before, I ain't gonna lie, 300 horsepower is fast. Damn near not 200. I say anything like 300 and higher. But when you start getting to like that 500 horsepower type, I ain't gonna lie, you got something fast. But you get to like 650 and up, yeah, you moving.
240SX, we built really in the shop that's going to be driving at that. We got McGuire's Car Show. It's going to be such a sick event. Maple Grove is such a beautiful racetrack. Laid out, there's a ton of land. It's going to be awesome. So use that QR code, grab your tickets, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. So no more holding back. It's time to see what this car is actually made of. Today we're at Transmasters using their dyno, and these guys specialize in drag cars. They're the reason the Viper was so fast, and they're going to help us get the R34 dialed in. So let's start doing some pulls.
I ain't gonna jump on crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
No, Rick is gonna be the one on the dyno today, actually doing the pulls. We're getting the car warmed up right now. He's gonna jump on. They're gonna do a pull real quick. I don't think it's gonna be a full throttle, full power pull, but I just want to make sure everything's working. The fuel system is responding correctly, and the car's actually doing what it's supposed to do. So let's get to it.
Okay. You said he's gonna make it over 1,000 horsepower, G. Like, damn, like I ain't never been nothing that fast, G. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like 1,000 horsepower, bro. Like, what the hell? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't never been nothing that fast, G. Like, nah, bro. Like, you gotta let me out the whip. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta let me out. Now this joint moving. Do your homework. This joint moving. This joint leaking.
I brought earbuds for a reason, Sean.
You need those.
You need those?
Yeah.
Have we checked tire PSI?
Under the car. Under the car.
That joint leaking, G.
Where's that coming from?
So we got got a little bit of a trans leak. We're trying to figure out where it came from. It only started leaking as soon as he let off. So I don't think it's anything major. I think it's probably something not super serious. The car sounds insane. It was only 8,500 RPM. This thing revs to like 10 plus. So it's going to sound wild once we get it up on the pipe.
Hey, Rick, you want to fire her up?
When they break the rev limiter, bro, that joke crazy. I ain't gonna lie
to you. It had to have vented it. Did we check the fluid level on this thing, or?
I'm not really sure what that whole dipstick is, but it should have been just to the top of the pan level, but maybe because the way it's all sideways, it doesn't like that, and it's spitting it out.
So it doesn't seem to be anything major problematic like a bad fitting or something. The transmission pan on this thing is kind of weird because it's an all-wheel drive setup. The pan is like at a really steep angle, so it's a very good possibility that it just vented it out of the vent as soon as he let out.
So basically what he's saying, the common flabinator in the wheels connects to the transmission, right? And the transmission connects to the goddamn axles. You dig? You follow me what I'm going through? So when you step on the gas, right? I hope I'm explaining this right. I'm probably not, but see, when you step on the gas, the carbon flabinator, you know, you dig, it's gonna leak out all the fluids. You dig? I hope y'all caught up.
So we're gonna keep going, watch what the transmission is doing, and see if it does it again. So on that pole, keep in mind that was a test pole, not a full pole. We still have almost 2,000 RPM left on the table for engine-wise, and that wasn't a crazy test. But the car made, where's that number at? 866. That's 866 wheel. Yeah. That's a freaking proper number already. So we're going to be probably deep into the thousands if we start messing with the boost controller. Once this thing gets cleaned up, as you can tell, it's kind of all over the map. So we got to get that sorted out, but this thing's going to make some pretty good numbers. All right, let's do another pull.
Let's see. Put your headphones on. Crazy. R34, man. Only downside, in my opinion, you drive on the right side. See, I would crash, me personally. If I'm driving anything on the opposite side from where I'm used to driving, I'm crashing the car. I'm not gonna lie. I know it feels so awkward. You turn, like, I know that feels awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm so used to driving on the left side, G, like, I'm gonna back away.
Oh, the insulation out of the ceiling, dude.
Move the insulation out of the ceiling. Yes, it did. RPM went so quick on it that time that I had a hard time. Yeah, I had to hurry up and shift it.
Oh my God.
It pulled to about 1043, then had a little bit of a boost spike. Then we saw 1162, and then right towards the end of the pull in high gear, we saw 1160 or 1064.
Okay. Jesus. So we're at about possibly 1060.
1060?
1060 with a tire.
So the graph isn't very stable.
No, this, I mean, you can see the boost curve coming in. It's nice and linear, and it's somewhere around here where it just peaks out in boost. I don't know if that's just in a timing zone.
We're over 1,000.
Over 1,000 at the wheel. Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's crazy.
That's a lot. We puked a little bit out of the trans that time, not a lot.
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep cleaning that up.
Yep, exactly.
Until it stops doing that.
And then we'll check the level and see where we're at with everything.
I hope we're
Got
leaking
the Mickeys on the back.
water.
Yeah, that joint not losing no grip. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that pulling overflow. Pushing water. Yeah, we're pushing water onto there now. That's not good. Means the head's starting to lift. Or we're overpressurizing the cooling system. Cooling temp's only at 152, so it pushing that much water out of the overflow is not really ideal. So it's possible that the cooling system is starting, or the engine starting to lift the cylinder head off the block, and that's like compression going through the head gasket, which is not ideal. Okay, so now we're going to do pull up 15 pounds. This is much lower boost than the last one, and we're going to see if the thing pushes water again. It shouldn't. We're just going to see what kind of numbers it makes and see where we land.
Hey, bro, this joint loud as hell, man.
Really good. The crank is still puking a bit of fluid, and the level's not dialed in yet. Let's see how much water pushed on that one.
Oh, real life race car.
So if we keep it at a lower power level, it's not going to push a lot of water, which is a good thing. It means the head gasket isn't actually compromised. It's just when we're at that high of a boost, we're pushing so much power, it's just starting to lift the head up. So if we keep it at a lower number, which we will for testing, and when we initially start setting the car up, it'll be fine. So it means the motor's not hurt, which is a good thing.
No, they took boost away.
Yeah, we pulled boost out of it, so.
Like 626.
Kind of landing around 630. So that's a good number for me for setting the car up initially, especially because it's all-wheel drive. So knowing that we have that low.
I forgot this car is all-wheel drive. You pushing 1,000 horsepower with a Nissan R34 Skyline and an all-wheel drive. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. If you ask me, say you got it, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Say, brother, you're doing your thing, brother. Say, I ain't gonna lie. 1,000 horsepower on an R34 Skyline, all-wheel drive. Single big turbo? Damn. Alright. Shit.
Play with, and then once you get the car dialed in, you can start upping the power and get into that 1,100 horsepower range. I think is a really good thing. So next up for the R34 is a nitrous pass. We're going to make a full pass on nitrous. The reason we're doing this is not to add power, it's to get the tune dialed in with nitrous. So what we're going to be mainly using the nitrous for is getting this thing up on the two-step, up on the trans brakes. We can launch it really hard because this turbo is huge. So the easiest way to dial in the tune for the nitrous is to do a full pull. So we're going to do it at a gate spring. I'm predicting it's going to make 700-800 horsepower, so it's not going to be insane, but it's going to let him get the tune dialed in for the nitrous, and then we can start playing with the three-step.
This don't sound crazy.
Apparently you didn't activate the switch. So it's supposed to be a nitrous pass, but the tuner didn't put the nitrous on, so now I think we need to do another pass. Yeah, let's do it again, Rick. He didn't have the nitrous on. On the bright side, though, the transmission is done puking fluid out, so I think we found the happy level where the transmission's happy, so we're not dripping trans fluid everywhere after.
Do I got a tan? I'm right here looking at myself. Do I got a tan? Because I did go to the beach, you know what I'm saying, with my family, like 2 weeks ago. That was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Damn near, some shit like that. Say, I got a fucking tan, bro. What the hell? See the tank top line right here? Yeah, I have been doing my push-ups, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been doing my push-ups. Hey, I've been looking at my analytics too. I don't mean to pause it. Just quick sidetrack. About like, I got 30% females watching me and like 70-something% around that area. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good amount of females that watch. Even though it's a channel for mostly like, I won't say dudes, but I ain't expect a lot of females, you know what I'm saying? No diddy whatsoever. I think that's a little off topic, but say, I got this off of the hot side now.
Fast, which is a good sign.
It don't sound nasty,
That sounded a little peppier.
Yeah, it got up on the RPM a little faster.
No back
when I
seats.
shifted. I don't know if it like kicked off and then it kicked back in after.
Roll cage.
I'm not sure what RPM he has to turn it on at.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
It might have like not turned back on until
Real
after
deal race car, man.
Yeah. Had a nice little fireball there. That was pretty cool.
I saw that.
Yeah. Sick. The number's probably not going to be too crazy because that was gauge spring pressure as far as I'm aware, plus nitrous.
Pretty much right at 780.
I want to see what what's that. Sweet pressure, just nitrous, that's a little over a 150 shot.
And that was 8,500 RPM. Yeah, we still got 2,000 RPM to go.
Forget that that's only 8,500. That's crazy. So we're waiting for the tuner to set up the two-step, and Rick was telling us about this beautiful Bel Air that they've been doing. 598 cubic inch engine. That thing is huge. Positive displacement blower, full methanol. This is a really, really sick drag car, and they're going to fire it up for us.
A little more. Alright. Fuel on.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, say, what are we looking at? I ain't gonna lie. Is that say? Is that a supercharger on top of this? I don't know what kind of car this is, but they put a supercharger on top of this jump, and that jump sound crazy. I'm looking at the jump, trying to like, what kind of contraption is this? Like, what are we looking at here? I see the Mickeys on the back. Yeah, this is a drag car for sure. You can for sure. Stop playing.
moved at all.
They got a tank in this joint? That's I like tough.
So sick.
Stop playing.
Okay, so what that was two-step. And two-step is working as it should. The turbo's building boost, so now what we're going to try and do is an 8th mile hit. A full dig on the dyno, a full 8th mile pass. We're going to see what the car does.
That joint fast as hell, too. I'm not gonna lie.
It seemed like it went pretty well. I don't know what the smoking was from the engine, but that seemed like it went really well. Good dig, good lead.
Shifted though.
Yeah.
Like, it took a while to spool back up.
No,
Was he already over
it's
the
fine. I don't know where he was at.
622.
622 in the 8th?
That's what it said.
That's what it just ran.
622.
So we're still not in like big power territory. This is still on gate
That was
screen.
Viper numbers.
That was Viper numbers.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Freaking sick. Were you talking about horsepower, or what was the time in the...
So 8th mile time was a 6:22 at 106. Quarter mile time we're looking at a 9:9 at 135.
There you go, Quinn.
What?
10-second car.
Already?
10-second car.
First pass, 10-second car. That's freaking great. We've done everything we could here at the dyno. We've got 620 on the low end. We've got over 1100 at the high end. We've got a working two-step and we've got a working trans brake. The next step for this car is to get this thing on the track and see what it actually does. Here at the Verona drag strip, what's the R34? You guys.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a good stop. This is a great stop. I'm not gonna lie, this car is crazy. Only like I said before, twin. Only if this thing with the driving was on the left side. I'm pretty sure they got imports like that, right? I'm pretty sure they got R34s with the driving on the left side. I'm pretty sure they do. They do. But then again, it's probably stick shift. I don't know how to drive stick shift.
Just saw this thing on the dyno, and now it's time to start making passes. The first step is a systems check on the car, drive it up and down, make sure everything is working. Step 2 is our 60-foot, getting this thing to leave the line and launch correctly. Step 3 is make full passes and see how fast this thing actually is.
Yeah, cool start though, bro.
We made a change to the Skyline, the wheel and tire package, we switched it up. So now we're on a Rays 57DR and we've upgraded the tires from Mickey Thompson ET Street R. These are a 315. This is going to do a lot for the car. One, it's going to give it way more grip, and two, these are not bead locks. So I don't want to break anything. Shattering axles is a common thing when we start going on bead locks. We found that out on a couple of our cars. If it gets way too much to overwhelm the chassis, it's going to start spinning these tires on the wheels, which is good, instead of breaking things like the axles and the rear diff, which is bad. So this setup's going to help us get out of the hole. It's going to make the car a lot more stable and a lot more responsive and let it actually do its job. Now let's hit the track.
Not bad.
Straight. That thing went straight.
For the first one?
That thing was straight as
I'm so excited.
Tires. The Mickeys, man. That ain't not spinning
I've
out.
ever done right. That's it. 7:01:04. Perfect for the first.
7 seconds? What the fuck? That don't sound. Damn, that jump fast as hell, bro. Like, damn, that jump fast as hell. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That jump fast, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that jump fast. Like, no bad. Like, no bad. No bad. I ain't gonna lie. Get your R34 Skyline, G. Like, you ain't me. Oh, man.
Now we'll make adjustments. We'll see what the tire pressure is. We'll see what the video looks like. We'll do playback. We'll see the bounce and the return on the back of the car. We'll see how if the tire even wrinkled or not. We'll see if it moved, and then we'll make adjustments.
That felt so good! Bro, what was that? First time ever, 0 adjustments, it just went, dude. That was insane.
How did it feel?
Dude, it felt freaking great. That thing just went up, went dead straight. I didn't feel any drama, dude. It just went.
Yeah. 7-0.
7-0? 104?
First pass.
Freaking great, dude. No drama, no tire squeal, nothing. That was mental. Damn.
I'm kind of upset, bro.
There's no, it just works.
I'm kind of, it was still perfect.
Bro, after all of that work to get this thing, and it just literally does exactly what it's supposed to do on the first pass is insane.
Was that low boost?
That was a low boost. So what I want to do is almost up the launch.
Yes.
Until, like, let's grab the time slip. Let's see what the 60 foot was on that.
Yeah.
It felt pretty good. It didn't feel like I was flying, but it felt good the whole pass. The car was straight. There was no drama. Hooked up, yeah. So if we can...
I think it hooked up too well.
If we can leave... So what we'll do is we'll just keep leaving harder and harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
Until, I don't know, something happens maybe. All right, the 60 foot was a 1.7. That's pretty good. For first time ever, we got some work to do on that, I think. I want to get it to like at least a 1.3.
What's your reaction time?
So, 0.4. I wasn't worried about the light. I was just, as soon as it hit the two-step, I was out. Best first pass ever. That was so good. Remember how long it took us to get a decent pass up of the Supra or the Viper?
Yeah, facts.
Sick. All right, let's go again.
Let me see. I ain't do no spinning out, no nothing. Did exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay.
Told you. Faster every time. 695 109. We already started gaining. We haven't done anything to the car yet. Just more practice. Crazy.
What did it do?
695.
6.5. Sick. Car feels good, man. Like, genuinely really good. Everything was perfect. Like, it launched harder. It felt like it went further. I revved it a little bit higher. Picking up speed. Everything feels really good. I brought it back just to let it cool down for like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. I don't want to like do hot lap and hot lap and hot lap and hot lap. But sure.
Let's see. What they got going on, man?
Cars cooled off and refilled. Now the first launch was on map 0 for launch and 0 for boost. Second was boost 1 and launch 1. Now we're going to go up and boost and up and launch and get the car faster and faster.
Hey, they make it go faster and faster. God dang. Yeah, that junk gone. I'm not gonna lie. That junk gone.
Go. 691 108. That's almost the same speed as last time. Time was faster because we did 697 last time, right?
695.
695. Okay, so more improvement.
Yeah, he making that junk faster and faster. Literally, go back.
691. 691, really?
Let's go! Finally! Holy man! That I know it when I heard it.
We just ran a 660 at 150 miles an hour, so we're picking up speed in the Skyline, picking up better launch,
Said
picking up
160
more
miles
boost,
per
more
hour?
RPM, and the car is feeling amazing. It feels super stable. This has been a long road to get this car here, so we're going to make one last pass here, Verona, before we head up to Pennsylvania. We're going to turn this thing up to boost 5, launch 5, and see what the Skyline is actually made of.
they
We're
maxing
not
it
going
out.
to lose our own
Let's see what's
event
going on.
without putting up a fight.
They maxing it out. Let's see what's going on. If y'all enjoyed that video, man, say that's love right there. Hope y'all did enjoy that video. I got a 2 o'clock Zoom meeting. I got a. We're gonna hop in the water real quick. No back. About to go hop in that water real quick. No back. No back. No back. No back. No back. Gotta take me a shower. Wash my tail. Get clean real quick. Feel good. You know what I'm saying? Summertime is around the corner, G. Summertime's around the corner. I can't wait. take my little, I ain't got no girl. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no girl. But I can't wait to take fine shit to the beach. You know what I'm saying? I'm a changed young man. I'm a young man with flaws. A young man and trying to improve his flaws and get over his flaws as a child. I'm only saying that to say, if y'all got flaws and things y'all want to stop doing, it's easy to stop doing. You just got to keep your mind busy, keep yourself busy. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been doing YouTube for like 7 months now. I'm really enjoying it. I told myself every time I upload a video, even though I don't try to like overdo it. When I mean by overdo it, nah, you want to upload every day. You at some point in time, you be like, I don't want to do that. So if I do stop uploading for like 2 days, that's me like. Even though I ain't, you know what I'm saying, even though I'm not to a point where I should be doing that, but say you still gotta make sure you're mental right on this. Cause YouTube is a grind, G. It's a real deal grind. And I honestly see myself getting rich and wealthy and changing my life off this. So it's like, and I don't know if I told y'all, I ain't never had plans doing YouTube. I was doing music. You dig? So it's like, yeah. Well, I ain't gonna get into all that. But say like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you made it this far, if you made it to the end of the video, that's love. You know what I'm saying? Safety, man. I'm gonna catch y'all.